Yeah. Are we on?
Yep.
Hey guys, I can't see anything right now. We got our Eclipse shades on. We're in Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
This is our viewing spot. We're at a farm and it is clear skies and we are going to get an awesome shot of the eclipse. Actually, it's supposed to start like now-ish, right?
Yeah, so it's actually starting right now. The sun's super bright, so if we point the camera at the sun, right now at least, you're not going to see anything.
Yeah.
So we will point it at the sun so you'll be able to see what's going on. And especially, I mean, the really cool part is right at 2:24 Cincinnati time, this whole area, it's bright now, this whole area is gonna get dark. It's gonna be like nighttime. And we were out here last night in the dark and it's
really dark.
Yeah, there's no lights. So
like we were out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so we got our shades on. If we're not wearing them at times, it's just because we're not looking at the sun.
Yeah.
Cause we gotta be able to see what we're doing, but we got a whole setup here. We're under the B105 tent.
We'll take off the camera and show you here in a sec.
Yeah, we got the B105 truck.
Take care of the Facebook thing real quick. And then I have a surprise, which Jesse saw a little bit of, but I bought this well over a month ago because I had to have time to have it all delivered. So I figured, I thought we were going to be surrounded by a ton of people at a fairground, but it's good that we're not because there was no cell service in town. Like as soon as people all started rolling into town, like my camera went boop on my phone, just like no more service because there's so many people coming down to Hopkinsville and there's all these TV stations and there's a dude with a sweet goat. You can see that picture on our Facebook page. Oh, yeah. But I figured for the eclipse, this is perfect. I got us some outfits and Jesse, you're gonna be the sun.
Of course I am.
Yeah, because the sun came in the adult costume.
Look at this.
And I got the moon.
Oh, look at that.
And it's a kid's costume.
Oh my gosh. If it's not crazy enough that we're already standing out in a bean field broadcasting live, we're about to put, because there's people here, by the way. You can't see them?
Yeah, there's like 40, 50 people here.
But it's like Woodstock over here.
Yeah, including our general manager, which I just told him, like, next time you look over at us at the tent, it's going to be weirder over there.
Yeah. I mean, it's always weird, but it's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
well, at least it's easy to put on.
The moon. She's so wacky. And I got this sweet eclipse hat. Let me see if I can get it over the hat.
This goes on back.
Let's get on the hat. Yeah. Because it's not hot enough out here.
What in the world?
This bracelet that I bought. Eclipse. Yeah, look at what do you think, Jesse?
That's awesome.
Do I look like
That's
the moon?
awesome. You look. So does this go?
The tag's in the back. You're gonna look like the Jimmy Dean son.
Oh, I know. All right, hang on. Let me get this right.
That's gonna be pretty. God, this is hot. I wasn't expecting it to be this hot today.
And you just put it on.
That's looking pretty good there, Jesse.
But I gotta get the. There we go.
Yeah. Can't do anything normal way. Can't just drive to middle of Kentucky and hang out.
Yeah, we gotta be dressed as the sun and the moon. Can't see me. Come on. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, it's bright. Oh, yeah. So it should be fun. Again, we have our eclipse glasses. We're not wearing them most of the time because we're not here. I'm actually going to look at the sun real quick. Oh, I see the moon.
Did it start?
It's starting.
Let me get my glasses.
So, again, we see it. We can't, if we point the camera at the sun right now, you're not going to see it.
Oh,
it's just going to be a bright blur. So the thing
I looked
is,
at the sun for a second. That was bad.
Oh boy, on camera too.
I know. I want to do it again.
So the thing is, when it goes into totality, which it will, it'll go 100% here. We're going to point the camera directly at the sun because we don't even have to wear glasses. It'll be dark here. This will all be dark. It's going to be like nighttime, and crickets are going to come out.
So you had a bug on, hey?
Oh, okay.
You want to take this off and show them the rest of you?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's hot. I want to stand in the shade. And my eyes hurt because I looked at the sun for a second.
All right. So we're going to take this off so you guys can kind of see the view.
Oh, here, the rooster crowing.
Oh, there's a rooster. There's some turkeys over there. This is our view. And this is the farmhouse we stayed at last night. But check this out. This is where we're at. The B105 tent is set up in front of a bean field. Got Amanda dressed as the moon. Here, quick look. I'm not looking. So you can look at it this way.
I can see it doing it, and with the glasses on.
Yeah, with the glasses you could start to see the moon cover up the sun. I'm gonna make sure this camera's catching it too. Oh, temperature's too hot. This phone's already like, sorry.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
You wanna hang on to that for a sec?
Yeah. So let me see if I can see some of your comments. Yeah, because we were downtown earlier, and now, yeah, it's already started. We're in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere at a farm. And we got some cool pictures of the bee truck at this farm. Over at this house right here, they have 2 ducks, 2 turkeys, a Great Dane, a little dog. They have a potbelly pig, and I think that's it. That dog was not happy that we were setting up this bee truck here earlier, because we're trying to find our good spot. So find this tent at your local car dealership or in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And there's all the people there. It's like Woodstock. Everybody's out at this farm ready to watch. And put the glasses on the phone. Here, let me try it. No promises. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying.
Careful, don't look at the sun with your own eyes.
I don't know. Is that working, you guys? I can't see.
Here, let me try. Let me try with... Nope, I can't see. Okay.
See, it's hard to see it.
Here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do... Let's see here. Is that filtered? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'm gonna point this up.
You need to lift the glasses up higher.
Like that?
Yeah, because it's on the cardboard, I think.
We're kind of roughing this here, guys, so if the view's not good, it's just because we're kind of doing the filter on the fly. We know that even with the filter on, we can't zoom in on the sun because it's going to be a blurry, kind of a blurry blob.
That it started, and yeah, it's going to get 100% dark here for 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and we're gonna make sure that we stay on Facebook Live, like we. Hold on, oh, it's facing this way. Like we did test videos. Like that's why we were off Facebook Live for a while, because we wanted to make sure that we find that we can have good cell service out here, which we do because we're on a tower that's nowhere near downtown where all the madness is in Hopkinsville, and that it'll just stay a steady stream. We have 2 backup power sources.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like we wanted to make sure that we got the totality of it on, in real life as we're here, other than,
Oh yeah. Oh, where'd the sun go?
We're so wacky, so crazy. It's just good radio DJs being silly.
So if you make a note in your phone, if you're gonna be watching the whole time, you're gonna catch this. But here, 2:24 Eastern, 1:24 Central, this whole area, it's bright sunshine now. It's gonna be like nighttime. So if you tune back in, if you have to go away, or if you're going out to look, either come back and watch our video, or take your phone with you if you can, if it's safe for you to look at the phone, because, I think it's gonna look awesome out here.
Because it's clear skies, because I know so many places we're gonna be cloudy and rainy today, so we're extremely lucky that the place that we chose to come to is clear and bright, and we have a perfect view. There's no people blocking the view or cussing up a storm where we can't go live or gripping music or anything. So yeah, we got, as long as everything holds out, we got a lucky spot here.
Well, we were downtown in Hopkinsville earlier, and we were in a park, and they had everybody like scientists with their big long lenses this long, and everybody had their filters pointed up. We talked to a couple people that drove. One guy drove from Connecticut. We just drove down from Cincinnati. We got lucky. Our boss, our big boss, his wife's family has a farm down here. We're like, we have cell service. This is the perfect place. Plus, look how scenic it's gonna look when the sun disappears.
By the way, I'm glad that you guys like the sun and moon costumes, because I dropped some serious coin on these things. I mean, you're looking at $80 right here. And
A good costume, yeah.
I'm glad that you guys like it and it's paying off, and I can just like keep crossing this.
Where to go? Where to go? There I am. Where to go? There I am. Oh my God.
And I first got this, I'm like, oh, this is like a literal picture of the moon.
That is
like
it.
This is like
That's
a photo they pixelated and put on here. Which, by the way, it's totally stupid. There's no like moon costumes for adults. Like this is like for an 8-year-old.
Not a lot of adults walk around wearing moon costumes.
Why not?
I don't.
You could be for Halloween already. Here I go. I'm moonwalk. Done.
Just walk around.
Spend $80 on this. I'm gonna milk it.
I'm gonna check this camera over here. So let's see.
Oh, and it is hot, by the way.
So the thing is, this is on Facebook Live, but we have another camera set up. It's kind of our backup, just in case Facebook Live is working great right now. But if it didn't, we had this camera so we could post the footage just in case.
Yeah, because we are just a little over an hour away from Totality. I mean, it's already started, which once it starts getting more, we'll try to do the glasses thing again, or point the camera up once you can actually like see it better.
Yeah.
But you could just see like a sliver of the moon is already over the sun, and it's gonna get like dark. Like they said we're gonna be able to see stars, and last night we could see the Milky Way here. I mean, there's no street lights. We are in the middle of nowhere, so it is going to get dark. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Yeah,
we're gonna be able to see stars. Apparently, like animals think it's nighttime, so like I don't know, crickets are gonna start chirping a lot louder. What's the rooster gonna do over here when the sun comes back up?
Oh, that'll be sweet.
Is the rooster gonna crow
right there?
I mean, the dog. There's a Great Dane over here that was freaking out at us earlier.
I see a chicken. It's not the rooster. I see one of the chickens just chilling.
So I don't know. Like we're totally playing it by ear. But like we're experiencing this with you right now at the same time. So
also on the way back from downtown Hopkinsville, because we like lost cell service because there's so many people, which is why we couldn't go on Facebook Live. Coming down the country roads down here down to the farm, there's like, oh, there's a farm stand with like tomatoes and sweet corn. I'm like, we gotta go. We went, and it's a little Amish farm.
Yeah.
And it was a whole Amish family there. And the most amazing part was like all the men were out like sawing some wood up, a big pile of trees. Dude has no socks or shoes on, foot up on the log, sawing.
Chainsaw 5 inches from his foot, and he's just like just working.
No socks or shoes,
worry.
getting after it.
And they look so confused when we pulled up in the B105 truck, like.
And they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They're like, Ohio?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I met their wife was, had 2 little kids, and they were so cute, and bought a bunch of tomatoes and peaches, and I met their homemade jam. She said that she made some of it, and her mom made some of it. So I'm excited. I already been digging into the raspberries I bought.
Yeah. It was awesome. Like it was literally, what you think from here, probably 2 miles down the road?
Yeah,
it is awesome. In the middle of nowhere.
And again, dude sawing, foot up on a log, no socks or shoes.
Full Amish clothes. Like,
it was awesome.
It was everything you think it would be. The little boy, he's probably, 2 years old?
Yeah, and his little hat
Full
on.
Full suspenders. He had his hat on. He was singing some song. Little girl.
Cute.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, so we're down here outside of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and let's see how. I'm not going to look at the sun again. It's more. It's getting there. I'd say maybe like, here's the sun. That much of a chunk is gone.
That's very scientific. That's very good. All right, we're gonna give you another view. So again, we're out in the country with a brand new B105 truck, which by the way is super dusty now. This is gonna have to run through a car wash on the way back.
Yeah, we've been kicking the dust up out here.
So this is the view behind us. I don't think we've shown this yet. Just a field right behind us, and in the distance you can see it's like Woodstock back here. There's like 30 to 40 tents back here, and I'm gonna point the camera up without looking, and this is why we're not pointing the camera at the sun just yet, because it's just a blur. It's just a white blur. If we put the filter over the camera, it's not blurry, but we can't zoom in, and it's gonna be just a tiny orange dot because we're on a smartphone. So our goal is once it goes into totality, we'll point up at the sun, and we want to let you guys see how dark it's going to get here, because we're gonna be 100% in totality.
Yeah, it's gonna be dark. We're gonna see stars, and luckily we're in a good spot where we have good cell service. So hopefully all on Facebook Live for everybody. Which is a total bummer that some people aren't allowed to go outside at work to go look at it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, this hasn't happened
work
since.
to be done, but it's a once in a lifetime thing.
Well, me and Amanda were talking back in 1994. Both of us were in like the same grade in different cities, and both of us remember there was like an annual eclipse that went across.
Yeah.
And I remember having like the little pen projector, like the pen, where you poke a hole in the paper, and we both remember that. That was 23 years ago.
Yeah. And it wasn't a total eclipse, obviously, because this hasn't happened in almost a century.
Yeah. So, I mean...
So for those who can't go outside, we're going to show it to you in the best spot in the entire country.
Yeah.
Like, literally, they renamed the town Eclipseville.
Yeah.
This is the spot, and I think being at this farm is more than perfect.
Yeah, check out the view here. So what's going to happen... What time is it right now on your watch?
12:17 Central.
So it's at 2:24 Eastern. The sun here where we're at is going to go into totality, and what's going to happen is this entire field is going to have a shadow cover it up. It's going to look like nighttime. It's probably going to be as dark as it was last night when we were here. And they say that you can see the stars come out because like the sun's completely blocked.
Yeah.
And this is super geeky, but I'm just going to say it because I read this the other day. They said since the sun will get blocked out, normally this time of the year, there's certain stars you can never see because they're on the other side of the Earth doesn't face them. But this is a rare event where the moon blocks the sun, so you can actually see these stars that normally you can't see. So that's kind of cool just to know that.
I'll move this back a little bit.
So we got a couple cameras going. We've got the one we're on right now is Facebook Live. We've got a camera that's filming as a backup just in case.
Sorry guys, I'm fidgeting with the camera. That's me.
We're just getting the camera set. I'm going to take a look here. I would say, Amanda, it's probably like 1/8 maybe covered.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there.
So what's really crazy is in Cincinnati, I bet the view is actually right now probably very similar. But the crazy thing is in Cincinnati, it'll get to like 92% covered. And the difference between that and where we're at
is a huge difference.
Darkness.
Yeah, like blackness.
Like we
night.
can take our glasses off and stare directly at the sun for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, which again we're going to stay on Facebook Live. So when that happens in just about an hour, we'll be pointing it we'll show you everything that we see, and it's gonna be awesome. So if you can't watch live, join us. And by the way, after we show the eclipse here, we've rented an Airbnb at this really sketchy RV in the middle of nowhere, where we also are going to rent a four-wheeler.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go out there and get in some trouble the rest of the afternoon because we're like, hey, we're down here. We know so many people, like all these people that are on this farm are all like just bolting out of town. So everybody's leaving and we're staying.
And it's hilarious too, because where we're going is cities up the road. And everybody that's a local around here, they said, where are you going? And we told them the city, and they're all like, oh.
They're like, that's like an intersection.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, have fun. We're like, yeah.
And we're like, I actually had to say, I was like, we're doing it on purpose. Like, we're purposely going there. But it's going to be the middle of nowhere. That's where you have fun. You know, look where we're at right now.
Yeah, so we're also going to be doing our show live from 3 to 7 at the RV or here or some mix of both, or in the truck or wherever the heck we're at. We're literally just figuring it out as we go, and we're taking you guys with us. So even though the eclipse is all over, you still got to go back to work. You can still sneak and watch Facebook Live and see what kind of goofy stuff we get into the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, we already met Amish people and watched them almost saw their feet off today. I met a dude with a goat.
Oh yeah, that guy.
There's the rooster.
There's the rooster. That rooster's gonna freak out when the sun goes down.
I didn't expect to see a couple turkeys today, so I mean, who knows what's gonna happen next.
It's good. So also, if you guys are watching right now and maybe you've got friends or family in other states and they're not anywhere near the path of the eclipse, or if they don't know that where it's going to be in totality, if you get a chance, if you share this video, they'll get to see it. So we'd appreciate that, just a chance to let everybody see it, because this is going to be crazy. And we're going to be here. That's why we think it's cool to share it with you too. So.
I also just want to say that since it was my pun intended bright idea to get the sun and moon costumes, currently feeling a river of sweat down my back.
I know. I was just thinking. That's why I keep reaching back here.
Like,
just yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
But when we get an air conditioning again, it's gonna feel good.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't feel so good right now because it is it's 92 degrees right now and pretty dang humid.
We have some comments here. Sorry guys, we haven't caught up on the comments yet, but we're it's hard to see. Gay Oddman says hello from Istanbul.
Cool.
We don't get to see this eclipse from here, so I found this page. Very excited.
Yeah, let me see how far we are here.
Teresa's in Middletown, Ohio.
It's about an eighth covered.
An eighth. Lynn says she's in Fairfield. Janice says just watched the Totality in Oregon on TV. Can't wait to watch it on here with you.
Awesome.
Pam says hello. Nicole says still sunny in Mason. Thank you guys all for watching. Let us know where you're at. Michelle says she's in Cincy. Brandy's in Morning View. Zach is in Batavia. I love that everybody, I mean, somebody just said they were in Istanbul.
Yeah, that's awesome. Last night we had somebody from New Zealand.
Yeah, he said he was in some islands in New Zealand just hanging out, which is just crazy that you can be everywhere at once.
The power of Facebook. Like, you just share a video and just the places it goes is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for the technology that we have that we can be here right now on Facebook Live, giving everybody that doesn't have the opportunity to stand on a random farm in Hopkinsville, Kentucky to see the solar eclipse.
Yeah, heck yeah. So I'm gonna check this out real quick.
I'm pretty excited for it to drop 10 degrees.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hot.
That's the other thing. They say when the sun gets completely blocked,
like this,
it can. Oh, it's so cold out right now. Oh, it's so warm out. But they say, oh man, did it get cold? But anyway, they say when the sun covers it up, depending on where you're at, it could drop as much as 25 degrees. I don't think that's going to happen today because humidity is, I don't know, like 100%. So it's going to be kind of
disgusting out here.
Yeah.
Like, if you are in air conditioning right now, or just a place where you don't feel like a big hot towel is suffocating you,
yeah,
then just know that's how we feel right now. Especially.
I'm completely, yeah. I'm glad I'm wearing a sun costume. It's covering up all the sweat. Yeah. Yeah, and also I have a black shirt on. Well, I bought this shirt. Here, we didn't get to show it off yet. Can you see it? There it is. Eclipseville shirt from Hopkinsville. We bought it from, where was it? In front of a church.
It was a church, and
they were selling it.
Were making all these like handmade stuff to sell. So I got like this bracelet that looks like, the light in the dark, and then it has, I don't know if I can't see, but a little sun and moon on there.
Yeah.
And then, well, I have our let's see how sweaty I am. Oh, giving you a show. What t-shirt contest? I have my Amanda Jessica.
Oh yeah.
Is it sweaty?
It's probably all sweat. Like, it's hard to tell. Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's see here. Wendy is in Oakley. Let's see here.
Covered up more.
I'm trying to catch up with your guys' comments. Rita is in Batesville. Jen is in Independence. Thank you, Julie. Julie says you guys are the best. Love your sun and moon outfits from Cincinnati. Thank you, Julie. If you guys are just tuning in, Amanda and I are in the heart of the path to totality.
Like, we are in the center of the center.
The center. And this is also where we stand right here. Not necessarily this actual, 3-foot range.
Not the latitude and longitude of this exact spot.
But this, 50-mile, 20, whatever, wherever we're at. This is the longest darkness in the entire country. At 2:24 for 2 minutes and 41 seconds, it'll be dark outside, which means we could take these glasses off, look directly at the sun, point the camera directly at the sun, and in some places, it's cool anywhere, but they get it for maybe a minute and a half, minute 45.
2 minutes and 40 seconds here.
So we get a whole extra minute. And if you're just tuning in, we're set up next to a bean field in Hopkinsville. Here, if you're just watching, we're going to give you a kind of a quick tour.
In the shade for a sec.
Woo! This is our view. If you haven't seen the brand new B105 truck, this is it. Which has just been awesome to drive around here. We've gotten a couple looks. And this is the farm. And we were smart and brought the tent because the shade is nice. And back here's the farmhouse that we stayed at last night. They said it was built in the 1800s, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So we stayed in that farmhouse. A lot of people camped outside. We were lucky enough to actually get an air-conditioned room. But it was great. And check out the view of this. I'm gonna hold this up. Hopefully you can get a perspective of the fields in the background.
You wanna look at the battery life on my phone when you get a chance?
Yeah. So I'm gonna set the camera back down so that, since we're on a smartphone, we have to double check to make sure that Amanda's phone has enough power. All right, so hang on just one second as we're gonna swipe down on the screen. You are at 63. Do you want to plug it in?
Nah, let's give it a little time.
Okay. Let's see. So,
watch out for the children of the corn. Yeah, Wendy. Right?
Yeah.
Let me get that little farmhouse in there. Here, Jesse.
Oh.
There you go. Right there.
There we go. So let us know where you're watching at, guys. Somebody commented a few minutes ago and said they were in Istanbul. Somebody commented last night, said they were in New Zealand. If you're in Cincinnati, or if you could be anywhere. You could be in California, any country in the world. Let us know, because we want to know where you're watching from. We want to give you a shout out. And also, if you're just tuning in, this is the place right here where it'll be 100% totality. The moon is going to cover the sun to the point where you can only see the corona.
Yeah.
Which means...
Oh, you even know the fancy word for it.
I know, I just am looking up. But basically what this means is we can see like sun rays shooting out on the side, and we can look at it without our glasses on, which still kind of freaks me out that you can do that.
I think that's totally awesome. So we got less than an hour now.
It is about, I'm going to say, a little less than a quarter of the way.
It doesn't feel like it's getting any darker. But like, we know that you know, as soon as it'll make a difference when we can show the camera, we'll put it up there. We tried putting the glasses over the lens, and that didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
That we know of. Everybody said it didn't really work.
Yeah.
But we didn't really plan on doing it because, like, that's a bummer. You don't want to just see blackness. We want you to be able to see, like, the shadow coming over, and then we'll put the camera right on there when it happens.
Because I think it'd be cool if, you know, no matter where you're at, if you're at home or whatever, if all of a sudden you look out and it looks like nighttime, like, that's cool. You don't ever get to see that. And during the day,
yeah,
and that's what it's going to look like.
It's going to look like this.
Dark. Right. I'm going to check this camera real quick to make sure it stays going.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, we are less than an hour away from the complete totality. We're outside Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which they have renamed Eclipseville. And everybody was saying that the traffic is supposed to be some of the worst in U.S. history. Now, I don't know about when the eclipse is over. I feel like it's going to be a nightmare, but on the way here, it was like nothing. Like, even we came down a day early. We were supposed to leave early this morning and come down, and our boss is freaking out and is like, no, you need to go. This traffic's going to be so bad. It was just nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and even today, when we pulled into downtown Hopkinsville, I will say it was not bad at all. Like, it was, but when we were leaving, you could see there were more people.
Yeah.
And the cell service totally choked out at one point.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, we're done playing around. There's too many people here. And so that's part of the reason why we're out in the middle of the country right now, is because we have great cell phone service. We can Facebook this live. I'm worried if we were downtown, like, we wouldn't be able to do this.
We wouldn't be able to do it at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, knowing that we have a spot that we're allowed to be at a farmhouse with our general manager's family owns, that we're not trespassing somewhere to go do this, and we know that there's a cell tower right over there that downtown Hopkinsville isn't using. It's just like best case scenario. So we lucked out.
We got super lucky. But yeah, if you're just watching this, if you're just tuning in, if you're in Cincinnati or if you're anywhere in the world, thank you for watching. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep this camera kind of on us and tilt it around every now and then, leading up to 2:24 Eastern. At 2:24, actually before then, I mean, it's going to start getting dark, but at that point, it's the darkest it's going to be.
There'll be stars out, and hopefully, you know, I mean, not only do, like, phones never capture the moment perfectly, or any camera does, and Facebook Live even, you know, isn't the highest quality you can get. Hopefully we can see the stars and all that stuff. I mean, but the only thing is, we're all gonna find out together. It's not like this has happened before in our lifetime, so
No.
we're all gonna kind of like live through it together and see what happens.
We also want to say too, if for any reason the Facebook feed drops, who knows? Maybe right when the sun's being blocked, everybody points their phone up and hit, Facebook Live. If that happens, just know that we're going to get back up as soon as possible. We also have a camera recording it over here so we can post that video. I'm pretty confident that's not going to happen, but just, FYI.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I probably don't need to be because it's just...
Yeah, I mean,
sun,
just don't want to melt that phone down.
Yeah,
it
I might move this
toasty. It is
out of
92
the
degrees.
way.
It is very humid.
Oh, yeah,
Wearing a big foam moon doesn't really do me any favors either. So, good job, Amanda. Smart thinking.
There's the rooster.
When I bought these, I did not know it was going to be this hot outside, but do what you got to do, right?
I'm going to try to read some of these comments here.
Wait, hold on. Let me air out my moon.
Mark says, can you look at the sun without glasses in Cincinnati?
No.
No, Mark.
You cannot.
Don't do that. The only place that you can look at the sun without glasses is if you're in the path of totality, and that's probably from Cincinnati at the edge, probably 3+ hours away.
Yeah.
Even if it's 90% covered and you mostly see the moon over, even if there's a sliver, all of those sun rays are really, really,
It'll burn your cornea, and then you're going to be a news story at the end of the week. Don't look at it.
Robin's in Fairfield. Steve says, can I bring my quad there?
Dude, we're
I wanna
riding
meet
quads
ya.
together this afternoon.
Reagan, I think I said your name right, Reagan. She says she's in Oxford. Mark is in Trenton. Robin is in Cincy. Joe, thank you, Beth. All right, sorry, we're just catching up on comments. Beth said, I love you, Jesse, but you look like the Jimmy Dean sausage man.
Right? You're welcome.
Sausage.
12-ounce package.
Debbie says, hey, you never know, we might do good here in Cincy. So here's the thing. In Cincinnati, you guys are going to get a pretty good show. You're going to get 90-something%, and it's going to cover most of the sun up. But part of the reason we drove down here is because the difference between 90 and 100%, I'm not going to say it again, but it gets super dark here.
Yeah.
To the point where animals start not knowing what to do, crickets come out, the temperature plummets, we can see stars. So that happens at 2:24 Eastern, 1:24 Central. And what are we at? We're about an hour away?
Well, less than that. It's 12:34 Central.
50 minutes away. So
It's getting close to half.
So the reason we don't have the camera pointed at the sun right now is because you're not going to see anything. It's just super bright. As it gets closer, we'll point it up, but we can't zoom in. We're on a smartphone, so it's not going to look great. But when we go into totality, not only are you going to see this field covered by darkness and hopefully see stars, but we can point the camera right at the sun. You'll see the outer edge of it, the cornea, or the corona.
Corona.
The cornea is what you don't want to burn.
I want to slam one of those right now.
A corona?
Yeah.
What about a natty daddy?
I will totally drink a natty daddy.
When we were in Pigeon Forge, Amanda stopped at was it a gas station,
Yeah.
I think? I got a natty daddy. Neither of
It's
us
a tall
ever...
boy of a natty daddy, which is,
Yeah.
I've had natural
Never.
ice or a natty ice, but not a natty daddy. It's pretty good. I recommend.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're 21 or older,
Yes,
and you
right.
drink responsibly,
Yes.
as I always do.
So thank you guys for watching, and no matter where you are, let us know. We'll give you a shout out. But we're standing here in the field. You can't see it from right now. We'll point the camera over there in a little bit, but from where we are, we could see probably about 10, 15 cars. There's probably 15, 20 tents set up over there.
At least.
At least.
There's like 40, 50 people here.
We're at a farmhouse, which, by the way, this farmhouse, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
We walked in last night. It's frozen in time. Like, I'm going to go with, what would you say, late 70s?
Yeah, I'd say 60s, 70s.
But it's super cool. Like, they've got everything, the old TVs, the carpets, the pictures on the wall. You can just tell that this farmhouse has been around for 100+ years. And we stayed in it last night. And it was great. Like, there's some people that stayed inside, some people that stayed outside.
Mm-hmm.
But we're probably about, 200 feet away from it right now.
I'm going to step in the shade
Yeah.
real quick. Getting a little hot.
Does everybody have their shades today? Just remember, I think we feel like we have to give a public service announcement. Don't look at the sun without Eclipse glasses.
Matt just says I'm going to stare at it without glasses. Well, good. Go. I mean.
Go ahead, Matt Cooper.
It wasn't Matt Cooper.
Oh, Matt. Okay. Why did I just? Sorry, I just assumed it was Matt Cooper.
Chad says eat a fresh bean, Jesse.
I'll eat a bean.
Are there beans on there
I
yet?
don't know.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there are.
Is it safe to use your cell phone to catch it? Well, from what we read, at least iPhones, it will be.
So here's the thing too. Yeah. I mean, we're not pointing the phone at the sun right now. The main reason is because it wouldn't look great anyway. It's going to be a bright blur. And with the Eclipse glasses, you could see the sun a little bit more, but we can't zoom in. That would also be a blur. But as soon as it goes into totality, we're going to point it up there. But all of this is going to be like dark outside.
Kayla wants us to give Ellie a shout out.
Hi, Ellie.
Oh, Teresa's watching. What's up, Teresa?
Teresa. Where's everybody at? We want to know where everybody's watching at. So where we are right now is probably 15 miles west of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. If you can Google the map, you'll see exactly where we're at. We're really in the middle of nowhere. What do you say the driveway up here was about a mile long? Half a mile? It's a long
Brittany
driveway.
says, Amanda, stand in front of Jesse so I can see the eclipse without
Here
glasses.
comes.
Oh,
you guys ready
don't
for the
worry.
early eclipse? Put your shades on.
Get ready.
Oh, there goes
Sorry,
the phone.
as I knock over the other camera. Got so excited about our reenactment here.
Okay, here it comes. Oh, it's so dark. So bright. Yeah. Well, I have to move too. And then the phone has to move.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And that's Astronomy 101.
Yeah. Let's teach a class.
Yeah. Somebody's watching this somewhere like, I chose this video?
Yeah.
These people are the ones that are showing us the greatest spot to watch the eclipse?
Right?
So, again, it's so cool because everybody's got their trailers over here. There's families over here. With some they've got some kids as, you know, young, 5, 10 years old. This is cool at that age. They get to see something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to remember this for the rest of their life.
It's almost half covered here. So the total eclipse will happen here at 1:24 Central. So it'll happen 2:24 Eastern. And so we are less than an hour away. It's about halfway done here now. And we are going to be in totality for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So a full 2 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll be able to take Facebook Live, point it at the sun. I mean, skies are completely clear. We have a good cell service signal. We've got power, so hopefully everything works out. I mean, it's already halfway there.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I just looked at it with the glasses, and it looks like the moon does when the moon's kind of like a crescent moon.
You just can't see it on the phone, so.
And it's funny too because you can use the glasses, but there's people using welder's glasses or welder's mask, including our personal trainer who we randomly ran into in downtown Hopkinsville today, who brought his welder's mask.
And then it's going to go right back to the gym after.
Going right back to work in Cincinnati. But it's so funny. But so if you're just watching, we're kind of giving a tour every now and then of what it looks like where we're at.
Sorry, I got grass all in.
Oh, you're all right. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this is the brand new B105 truck. Super cool. Brand new. Just I think we just got this a couple of weeks ago. And this is the view behind where we're at.
Here, Jesse, somebody wanted you to eat these. So somebody said Jesse eats beans. You choose how you want to eat these. You want just some raw soybeans. Those are going to be disgusting. Edamame, baby.
Edamame. All right. My dad used to go through fields and just chew on beans. Soybeans.
These feel like they're a little
not ripe yet?
Yeah, they're not ready for consumption, but we'll eat them anyway.
So this is our view. We brought the B105 tent because we knew we'd be standing in the sun for over an hour.
Yeah, since that's why we're here.
Yeah, well, that's a solid point. So here's the view of the farmhouse where we're at. There's a bunch of people over here hanging out in the shade. They're smart.
Yeah.
They've got campers and tents. Someone brought a trailer, a big trailer that they're staying in.
With air conditioning.
With air conditioning. The air conditioning in the farmhouse is awesome. They've got window units in every room. And again, check out the fields in the distance here. So this whole area is gonna get, I don't wanna say pitch black, but I'm gonna say it's gonna get, it's gonna get dark. So we're gonna set this back up here. Linda says you can put your glasses on the phone and you can see it. I just tried.
Hey Jesse, turn the camera around.
Oh, hang on here. Amanda's got a surprise. Oh, where'd Amanda? Here, do it again.
Oh, and there's a giant grasshopper in here.
Here, do it again.
Oh,
Where?
Moon setting.
Hang on. Where did Amanda go? Amanda.
No, I'm here.
There it is. Justin says, quote, she mooned us. Oh boy. Oh. All right.
Doing on power on that.
I'm gonna check the power here. We are at 53, doing good. So we got some beans out of the field here.
Erica says, can we say hi to her son, Joey? Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Where can you get a pop-up canopy like ours? Like ours? I don't know where they got this one. You can get pop-up canopies at like Walmart though.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can you put your glasses in the phone so you can just see it? I just tried. We can try again.
Well, we can do it, but see, okay, so part of the problem is if we do that.
Oh, Sean's watching from the UK. Hi, Sean.
What's up, Sean? The problem is if we put these over the phone, we have to.
And hi, Gage.
We have to point the camera up, and it's hard to do it without actually looking at the sun ourselves. It's kind of dangerous. So, here, you know, let me do this.
Know if you need a B105 canopy? I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, well, we'll try.
We're gonna try it. I don't know. You want to get below the phone real carefully and look to see if you see an orange dot?
I don't see a dang thing.
Nothing?
No.
All right.
All right.
All right, we tried. I don't recommend the beans.
No, they're pretty gross?
Yeah.
Say hi to Austin Anthony. Hi, Austin Anthony. I tried that and it did not work very well. Yeah, putting the glasses on the phone doesn't work so well, which is why we can do this reenactment over and over and over. It's the moon going across the Jimmy Dean sun. Oh, yo, you're gonna eat my sausage.
All right, we are. I'm gonna go with 40% covered right now. So we're a little less than halfway. Remember, at 2:24, if you're watching this, if you're just tuning in, we're in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and at 2:24 Eastern, 1:24 Central, this whole area is gonna become dark outside. It's gonna become like nighttime for 2 minutes and 41 seconds. This is annoying. And
That breeze. Yeah.
oh, that is nice. So we're gonna be able to see. We're gonna be able to take our glasses off, look at the sun. We'll point the camera at it. But I think the coolest part is, it's gonna be totally dark out here, so you get to see all of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's weird that the sun is half covered up right now and it doesn't look any different.
No.
It certainly does not feel any different.
Well,
it
you
feels
know what,
all
though?
of 92 degrees and all of the humidity.
But I bet if we were to like rewind this video, because it's such a slow moving,
maybe.
it probably is a little dimmer. You just can't tell.
Yeah, it's halfway covered up.
So if you're watching this video live, when we're done with this, we'll post this video. Go back to the beginning of it, see how bright it is, especially if you're just tuning in, and then go to the part where the eclipse happens, and I mean, it's supposed to be super dark. We're supposed to be able to see stars.
Yeah, so we have jet.
That's a fighter jet.
We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds of Totality that's going to be happening in less than an hour, just over a half an hour. And it'd be totally dark for 2 minutes, 40 seconds. We'll be able to see stars, we'll be able to hear crickets, and we're gonna do it all on Facebook Live. So it'll be pretty sweet. I mean, obviously it's a once in a lifetime thing. This hasn't happened in 99 years. And to be the fact that, again, clear skies, we have like the most perfect view. It's just a little hot outside. But
so
that makes you remember it, I guess.
Chris says, thank you, Austin, Anthony are ready in Union. Molly says, hello, Hopkinsville. Bethany says, zombie apocalypse.
Maybe. Well, they have a little green men festival out here because I guess, like in the 60s or something like that, you guys can Google this, that they, apparently a farm out here saw a couple green aliens. They saw it, and then, so ever since then, there's like been this tall tale that there's been aliens, and it happened on August 21st. So they're thinking, with the eclipse happening on August 21st, are the aliens going to come back out here? So, I mean, if we capture aliens on Facebook Live, we are going to sell this video for so much money.
I'm going to try to move the camera just a little bit. Here, stand. I just want to see if we can get your face is covered up. Maybe over this way then. That's a little better.
Better?
That's a little better.
As long as my phone's not in the sun, because my phone is on its last legs. It's 2 years old, which is the point where phones go adios. Time for you to spend some more money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's making it through the eclipse, and then this weekend I'm going to Alaska, and then after Alaska, I oddly go to Texas for a week, and then time for a new phone. After I'm done traveling this entire country from Hopkinsville, Kentucky to Alaska to Texas in the span of 2 weeks, or like 2.5 weeks.
By the way, if you guys have followed our road trips, it's kind of crazy what we've done this summer. So, first day of summer, Amanda and I got in a car, drove for 19 hours straight to the Rocky Mountains to see the sunset.
Yeah, because it was the longest day of the year, and so we wanted to see how long could we stretch out that sunlight driving across time zones, and we made it just in time for the sunset over the Rocky Mountains. Which, if you want to see all those videos, you can go to our Facebook page. It's Amanda Jessie V105, and all those videos are there. And then last month, we came down to Pigeon Forge, and we had a scavenger hunt, and we were all over Pigeon Forge doing all sorts of crazy stuff. We went for a hike in the Smoky Mountains, got caught in a rainstorm.
Yeah.
And then
did indoor skydiving and everything you can think of down there.
And then this month's road trip is we're seeing
right here.
Total Eclipse in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which is happening in a half an hour.
30 minutes, 2:24.
I mean, it's already half covered. I mean, that is for sure halfway
it's
done.
Half covered.
So we're getting there.
So just a reminder, because people do have questions. My mom was one of those people. She's like, so you're telling me that when the moon's mostly covering up the sun, I can't look at the sun. If you're not in the path of totality, like, we hate to hammer this home, but don't look at the sun. It's very, very bad for your eyes, unless you are in this zone kind of where we are, this 67-mile wide stretch, and then you're good. Then you can take your glasses off and you're good to go. That's what we're going to show where we're at, and we're going to get that all on Facebook Live.
Yeah, so that's going to happen after that's over. We're still going to be on Facebook Live this afternoon. We're staying at an RV down here, and
Airbnb.
We got Airbnb RV. We got four-wheelers we're going to be riding. We're going to get into some trouble. We're going to be doing our afternoon show from 3 to 7 live down here, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an adventure, and we're heading back to Cincinnati tomorrow morning, so I guess we'll get a taste of that traffic tomorrow too.
Yeah.
You can hear the rooster crowing in the background. I really want to know, after the eclipse happens, is the rooster just going to go after it because it gets dark
the sun's
for 2.5
gonna come
minutes,
up.
and then the sun comes out?
That rooster's going to go crazy, and that Great Dane over there, I think, is going to freak out too, because he was not happy when we pulled up.
Yeah.
We had the B105 truck about, I don't know, 30, 40 feet down, and that dog barked at us for a solid 20 minutes, and I backed the truck up, and he turns around and walks away. He's like, yeah, that's right. And he walks away, never looked back at us again, like, I showed you.
Yeah.
So, if you're just watching, we're in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We've been on Facebook Live a lot during today. We were in downtown. You can go back and watch that video later if you want. Also, if you don't already follow us, we're on Twitter, and Instagram, Amanda Jessie B105. We post pictures so that all the same 3 pages where you can find us.
I mean, we do weird stuff like this all the time, so.
Yeah.
These costumes are ones of many costumes over the past 2.5 years since we've been doing a show together that I own. I own a pumpkin costume.
Yeah.
I own a unicorn mask.
What do we all own?
Oh my god.
I own a Mario and Yoshi costume.
I have a Ninja Turtles costume.
I
I
have
have the Stranger Things
Stranger
costume.
Things. I actually bought a full-size pizza slice costume that has nothing to do with the radio station, which shows how far I've come.
Well, there's a bunch though, because I know I have a lot more.
There's something else. I got a Batman costume.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a Wonder Woman costume.
Wonder Woman.
Oh my god.
Now I've got a Jimmy Jean sausage
We're
costume.
really way into cosplay.
Yeah, we are.
Like this, like just reenact.
Gone. Back.
Bloop.
Here it comes. Gone. Back. Oh, watch out.
Apocalypse.
Cosmic collision. Oh my gosh, who's
Wacky.
watching this?
We're wacky.
Alright.
And we're also probably sweating out all of the contents of our body.
I'm gonna
It's
read
very
it.
toasty.
I'm gonna read a couple of these. Listen to that
Hear that
rooster.
rooster? I hope you guys can hear that rooster.
Amanda wrote a little bit ago, I have no sound. If you are watching right now and you can hear us, just say yes. We want to confirm that everybody can hear what we're saying. We don't want to be just mouthing words out here. By the way, Amanda, as I look, I'm going to turn the camera. As I look that direction, it looks dimmer than it was.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, now I take off my sunglasses.
It is
It's
definitely
definitely
not
dimmer.
as bright as it was when we started.
Oh, cool.
Patty says yes, they can hear us. Okay, cool. So this is the view behind us. You can see the farmhouses and the fields. We are outside of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And I'm going to point this now up at the sun so you can see it. Now you also see why we're not pointing it at the sun, because it is a bright, I don't even know if that catches it or not. But it's just a bright blur right now. You can't really see, I don't think you can anyway, the eclipse, until it goes into totality.
Oh, it definitely looks weird out here.
It is, you can't, yeah, I don't know if you guys could tell on Facebook
But
Live.
it looks funky.
It is dim out here.
It
It's
looks
almost like,
we're about to get into like a tornado.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn on that power.
Oh yeah, plug that, yeah.
Where's the, there it is. Yes.
Yeah, we're on Facebook Live.
You say 2:10 Eastern, 1:10 Central. We were all going to get together and do a photograph
Okay.
on the roof of everyone. If y'all want to be a part of that, you can.
I hope this,
Will y'all be
may have
broadcasting?
to, yeah, because we're doing a,
we can see, you can see the difference here in Cincinnati. Awesome.
yeah, because we got to kind of,
Well, we'll yell.
okay. All right, cool, thank you, thank you.
Can you see if that power worked? I'm just so
Um,
afraid of turning this off.
Yeah, there we go. It is plugged in and charging.
Sweet. You guys, it looks so weird here. Again, it looks like like how the sky gets like weird dark before like a really bad storm, like a tornado. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's like it's funky.
So I'm looking at the sun. Oh, it is.
Oh,
That's-
it looks like a crescent moon.
That's what it looks like. It looks like, or a giant banana.
It looks like God's fingernail.
Oh, this is good.
You've never heard that before?
No.
You've never heard that the moon looks like
God's fingernail. I have not.
Now you have.
No.
You're welcome.
To me, it looks like a giant banana.
Oh. Well,
Look at it. Tell me that doesn't look like a banana.
I think you look like a giant banana. That's what I mean.
It's fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, your
You're-
picture is a more accurate representation. The sun doesn't actually have spikes sticking out of it.
And it's not all deflated like that.
No. Yeah.
I don't even know what this looks like because I haven't seen a photo or
It
anything.
looks
it look
like
pretty
someone
great?
took a picture of the moon and put it on what you're wearing.
Yeah,
That's exactly
and then
what.
charge too much money for it. That's
Right.
what it looks like.
If you guys are watching, we are in Hopkinsville, Kentucky for the total solar eclipse. If there's people all over the world watching, so we'll say that we're from Cincinnati. If you don't know this, we're on the afternoon show at B105 in Cincinnati.
Amanda and Jesse.
Amanda and Jesse. We play country music. But right now, we are standing in Hopkinsville, Kentucky as the sun is being covered up by the moon. And look, Amanda, look at the shadows. Like, it just, I can tell it's getting darker.
It looks really like creepy out here.
And it's cooler. It feels cooler now too.
It's like getting creepy. And so yeah, it goes in totality at our time, where we're at right now. We're in Central Time, so 1:24 Central, 2:24 Eastern. We're less than a half hour away. It is over half covered, which we can't show you on the phone because it won't let us. Like, it just doesn't work right. But as soon as it goes into totality at 24 after the hour, we can stare at it, all of us, with our naked eyes without the glasses, for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And we'll put all of that on Facebook Live. So if you are inside or you know people that can't get outside and watch it, please share this video.
Yeah.
You can also, also follow us on our Facebook page at Amanda Jessie B105. We're on Twitter and Instagram, which we'll be posting photos too. It's great. It does feel.
It's
being
eerie.
wearing a big costume that's been soaking hot, like I'm just drenched in sweat. I definitely noticed a temperature change.
Here, I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick. You may not be able to picture this like we have because we've been staring at it the whole time.
It looks so.
But the
weird.
shadow, the way these leaves are lit, is not normal.
It looks really weird.
It's like this weird twilight sunlight is on everything. And I'm gonna pull the camera up so you can see behind us. And this is the view back at the farm where everybody's gathering outside. A bunch of people are saying point the camera at the sun. We can, but the problem is, here, I can't look up, so I can't double check that it looks okay.
Here, let me see if I can see.
Here, just tap on the screen.
I
See
mean,
if
it's on the sun.
just tap it to.
Just tap, tap, taparoo.
Yeah, tap, tap, taparoo.
Yeah, I mean.
But it's a pretty bright blur. But when it gets dark outside, we'll point the camera back up again. And I mean, if you're wondering why, then at that point Amanda and I aren't wearing Eclipse glasses.
Oh, you'll know because it'll be dark out here.
It's getting dark. Like, it feels.
Yeah, we tried putting the glasses over the lens and it doesn't work. It does. You might work for you guys, but it doesn't work on the live video.
Yeah.
Rebecca says almost halfway covered in Kings Island area. Yeah, we tried putting the glasses over the camera feed a couple times, but the good news is we're only like literally minutes away from it being completely dark here.
Yeah. So
And then here, and like if you really want to see the show, oh wait. Let's wait because our general man. This is so weird. So we're at our general manager's farm. Like we don't normally hang out with him. Like he wears business suits, and we're wearing a freaking moon and a sun. So we're at his family's farm. He's walking over here right now. Hey Jesse, can you come here a second?
Yeah.
We wanted to show you something. I'm talking about you, so you might as well get on camera. But like, are you ready? Wait, here goes the Eclipse.
Early preview.
What's this?
What's up? There's the Eclipse.
Are we hugging it out? Am I getting on this side? Hi!
This is our GM, Mike Frederick, and this is his wife's family's farm, and it was awesome. We stayed in the farmhouse last night. What's the name of this dog?
Georgia. It was Georgia.
Georgia.
Say hi, Georgia. Sit. Good girl. Good girl.
Is everybody having fun over there?
Good time. Good time. The kids are all set up. They've got the glasses on, and it's happening, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
great.
I feel it's not as hot anymore.
No,
No.
but look at the way the sunlight hits the leaves. I mean, it's just not the same as it
Yeah,
was.
I mean, it's probably dropped 10, 15 degrees already. It feels like.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty cool, man. When this thing goes dark, it's gonna be pretty wacky.
Going green.
It's going green, baby.
So you guys been having fun in Hoptown?
We have been having
are.
fun.
Yeah,
we
it's a
are.
little toasty in these costumes.
It's hot now.
Yeah.
It is hot. It is hot. What do you got planned? You were downtown today?
We were downtown.
We went downtown.
Met
We
a
saw
man
a
with a
guy
goat.
walking a goat.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a good look.
Well, we
man.
talked.
Yeah.
We talked to him.
Did you?
He
Yeah.
smelled great.
Yeah.
He seems committed with that goat.
He said he's
Yeah.
going to be in Cincy in a couple weeks.
Is
so-
he? He's coming back to the Eclipse in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming through on that.
So, yeah, it's been great so
Well,
far.
thanks for coming down.
Absolutely.
Glad to have
thanks
you
for having
guys.
us.
Thank
Glad to
you.
have you.
Perfect
Safe
location.
travels. Yes.
Yeah.
This is just great with the cell phone service. And
Oh, good. It worked
Yeah.
out.
yeah.
When they said you guys were coming, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, they all rushed to put in.
Right,
They've
right.
rushed in the
They,
truck.
Yeah.
they knew to make it happen.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
job
that's
well
great.
done.
It's
Thanks
gonna be
for
pretty
coming
cool.
down.
20 minutes or so.
It's gonna be neat. It's gonna
Yeah.
be neat.
Thanks, folks.
Thanks, Mike.
See you guys.
See
ya.
ya.
Come on, George.
See, and then another reenactment.
Yep. Dark.
But right now it's about like this.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Actual
it
current
looks
state
like
of
that,
the eclipse.
But soon it's going to be
Sliver.
this.
Can't see me.
And then
Now you
that.
can. I'm gonna read some of your guys' comments.
Remember when our boss came down here and then just put his arms around us with your like big, wet, damp towels? Is basically what we feel like right now.
Shirley says, just in the line of Totality. Brandon says, love the costumes. Tracy says, I know when I take pics in the evening with my phone, it looks lighter than it is actually outside. There's probably why we aren't seeing it as dark as you are there. It's all good.
Yeah, it's like, it just looks like a crescent moon right now. I mean, it's getting weird dark out here.
Linda just asked the question. She goes, please answer me, will it get dark everywhere?
No, it will not get dark, only if you're in the line of Totality, which is, what, 70 miles wide and covers from Oregon all the way down to the Carolinas. And if you're in that mark of Totality, then you can take off your glasses and it'll get completely dark. And that's where we're at right now. And it's one of the longest spots in the entire world. 2 minutes, 40 seconds at Hopkinsville, Kentucky, where we're at right now. And it's about to happen at 24 after the hour. So in just over 20 minutes. And if you're not in that path of Totality, it will not get completely dark and you cannot look at it without glasses. Otherwise you're going to burn your corneas. So right now we have to look at it with glasses, but in what,
Oh, man.
21 minutes or whatever?
21 minutes. And by the way, the longer this goes, the more eerie it starts looking outside. Like, it's this weird...
Yeah, it's like a big thunderstorm.
Yeah, but
creepy,
it's...
like the end of the world vibe.
I can't describe... It's this weird twilight feel. Like this... Like I've never seen anything look like this.
No, and like, for us being so hot and sweaty in these costumes, where the temperature cooling off, like I'm getting this weird, like, cold sweat goosebump thing going.
Yeah. Because what's gonna happen here, I think in about 21, 22 minutes, this whole field is gonna get dark. We're gonna be able to point the camera up the sky. You can see star. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. Probably.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We can look directly at the sun with no glasses. If you're not in the path of Totality, where we are, don't do that. Even in Cincinnati, when it's going to be 90% covered, if you're somewhere where it's 99% covered, it's not safe. So that's what they've been saying. But where we are, we can actually look at it,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I mean, we're literally under 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen. We're going to put it all on live. And I'm pretty sure that power is still working, correct?
Yeah, let me just double check, make
I
sure.
want to make sure my phone doesn't die at like the worst time possible. But yeah, we're at a farm outside of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We're less than 20 minutes away from complete Totality for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And we're going to show you exactly what we can see. I know that we've been trying to put the glasses over the camera of the phone and putting up at the sun. I know a lot of people have asked us to do that. We did it twice and it didn't really work.
Yeah.
So we tried. But the good news is, since we are here in, the premium eclipse spot in the entire country, that we will be able to point it and you will be able to see complete darkness for those 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Zoe
said, will it get dark in Covington, Kentucky?
No. It won't get completely dark. It'll get darker. I'm sure it's darker right now.
Rebecca's in northern Alabama. She says the breeze has stopped there.
Ooh, creepy.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I think it's C-A-C-H-E, Cache. Says they say Venus is viewable during Totality.
Awesome.
Zoe, Sandra writes back, says the sun will be covered 91% in Covington. Debbie says it's dark here in Cincy on 7th and Walnut. How are things looking, guys, by the way? If you're watching right now, give us a quick thumbs up. Let us know if it's coming in, the feed is coming in. We're kind of...
hear, like, helicopters and stuff off in the distance, because we were in downtown Hopkinsville earlier today, and there was a lot of people. I lost cell coverage, which is why we're out here in the middle of, like, literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're in the middle of bean fields. We had to drive down a mile-long rock driveway to get down here. And luckily there's just happens to be a cell tower out here so we can get service and show you. Like, I can't even imagine a better viewing spot
This is it.
Like, I mean, I'm not just saying that because this is where we happen to be and we're on Facebook Live. Like, in a perfect world, I can't imagine a better spot than this right now.
It's serene out here. You're going to see the shadow go over this field. That barn is probably going to have some sort of reflective light off the roof in the distance here. It's funny, the neighbor at this house over here, who we haven't seen outside until just a few minutes ago, he's outside getting ready to watch.
He's got a rooster, and we think that rooster's going to crow when the sun comes back out. We'll find out together.
Do we want to do a quick video flip around real quick again?
Yeah, I am thankful for it being cooler out here.
It is probably, what would you say, 15 degrees cooler since we started?
Oh, it looks so creepy out here, you guys.
Guys, it is eerie looking, and we wish
you can see it, how creepy it looks.
This,
like, it's cool, but it's like horror movie creepy.
There's the B105 truck. I'm gonna hold the camera up over the field here so you can see in the distance.
It looks so weird. Can you guys tell that at all on the Facebook Live video? I mean, comment and let us know. Does it look like dim, dark? I mean, you might have to see it with like naked eyes here in person, but it's just a feeling. I can't, like I'm saying, like goosebumps, like cold sweat kind of weird feeling.
John says, not really. Yeah, it's probably hard to see how dim it's gotten until here in a couple of minutes.
Adjusts, but like when it goes completely dark, obviously we're gonna be able to see that.
But here's gonna be the crazy part. And we can probably do this after the fact. We can run a time lapse on this.
Oh.
And if you rewatch this video from this point, or even here in a few minutes, and zoom it all the way back to the front, you're going to see how dark it's gotten. And it's a little blurry. Let me tap on that. There we go.
All right, guys.
It's
we're like 10 minutes away.
It is eerie out here.
Less than 10 minutes away.
So
it's 1:08 at 1:24. 24 past the hour. Is here comes the sun just covering up the moon. We're only minutes away, and you could, I mean.
Oh, and look at our shadows. These weren't here before, I don't think. Is the way this, or were they pointed here the whole time?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying any attention.
I wasn't either.
We were pretending to be the moon and sun and rotating.
Yeah. See how that works?
So it's definitely kind of creepy how dark it's getting out here. If you're wondering, with the way the camera's pointed right now, we don't have it pointed at the sun. We will point it up at the sun here at 2:24 Eastern. As soon as it goes into totality, we're gonna point it up at the sun. You can see it, and but we're also gonna let you see how dark it's gonna get back here.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys just said that in the video you can't see how dark it's getting, but it's getting noticeably like thunderstorm sort of dark.
It's almost like it's like dusk dark, but it's a weird.
It's like a creepy vibe.
It's something I can't describe the feeling. It's like this weird filter is over everything.
Yeah. It's like it's like the color got turned down on everything.
Oh, we're getting close.
So we're getting really close. So on my watch, we are at 1:10 Eastern time. It happens at 1:24 Eastern. So we're only minutes away. As soon as we can point that camera right up there, it's going to be complete blackout darkness.
Yeah.
For 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. We're going to make sure you see what it looks like. We thought it'd be super cool to do Facebook Live to capture what the scene's going to look like, the environment, you know what I'm saying, the scenery. And we will point it up at the sun. You can see what it looks like too. But so far, even us, we have to use these glasses. We can't look directly at it until 2:24, and then it's go time.
Yep.
For like 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing. And then, yeah, after that, we're going to be doing Facebook Live videos. So the rest of the day on the B105 Facebook page and our Facebook page, which is Amanda Jessie B105. Also Instagram, Twitter at Amanda Jessie B105. And we have an Airbnb RV. We have four-wheelers. We're going to get into some trouble. So once the eclipse is over, I mean, I know most people, like people we talk to in downtown Hopkinsville, people that are here at this farm, they're all just leaving town and getting out of here, and we're actually staying. So, yeah, we'll show you this video here. We'll show you obviously the total eclipse in just a couple minutes, and then If you guys want to join us later this afternoon, please do. We're going to have fun. And we're doing our show live at B105 from 3 to 7 this afternoon. So yeah, we're doing our entire radio show down here in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which they have renamed Eclipseville. And I mean, it's getting dark. Like I'm telling you, are you getting goosebumps too?
It is, because it's getting cold. It's getting like eerily dim out here. Alex says they're wearing a self-welding helmet. Christopher says use an airhead wrapper. Not sure what that mean. Must be
like a pinhole in it or something.
Oh yeah.
We'll be able to point the camera up here in just a couple
soon.
minutes. Again, it's 1:12 on my watch. 1:24 Central Time. Yeah. Is when that's all happening, because we're in Central Time right now.
Belinda says getting dark in Price Hill. Molly says it's dark in Milan. John says when you pointed the camera to your left, it kind of looked like the sun is going down. Definitely getting darker in White Oak. Jordan says the screen is getting darker. That might be
it's fine.
Just it getting darker. Someone that is here is commenting and said Clydestock. So the road we're on is I guess Clyde Road, I think is. So they named this whole area Clydestock. Someone says, I want some skyline. It's a lot cooler in Augusta, Kentucky. Getting darker in Fairfield. Dark in Loveland. Jessica says it looks like a crazy storm over here. Lynn says she's in Sharonville.
Yeah, that's how it looks.
This is freaky looking, guys.
This is really creepy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
it's really creepy out here.
It's a sliver. And what's the exact time? Let me grab my phone.
My watch, 1:13 Central.
I'm gonna set a timer.
Central.
So it's 1:13. So at 1:24.
I got 1:13 and 12 seconds.
Let's do this. So 10 minutes at.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes away.
So I'm gonna set the timer at 2:14 Eastern time, and then we'll count down to total solar eclipse here in Hopkinsville. And Cincinnati is going to get pretty dark. It's going to be about 90%.
Is it probably about like this, you feel, in Cincinnati?
Yeah, I think Cincy's probably going to get maybe just a little darker than we are at this point, and then there'll be a little bit of a sliver left. But here, it's just going to keep getting dark.
Yeah, it's going to be complete darkness for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. It's the longest spot in the country. I mean, there's a couple spots that hit around 2 minutes, 40 seconds. It's here. We have clear skies, no clouds, rain, perfect weather, and it's going to happen in exactly 10 minutes.
10 minutes and counting. So if you guys are watching this Facebook video right now, we would love it if you share it on your page to let any of your friends or family anywhere in the world know that we are in the heart of the path of totality in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. It'll be the longest totality, 2 minutes, 41 seconds. And let people see this, because this is crazy. Like, we drove down here for this moment, which is now 9.5 minutes away.
Yeah.
And it's...
Do you need to start recording on the other
Yeah,
camera?
I might do that real quick.
So not only are we doing Facebook Live, we're also recording on other cameras, so to make sure that we have video just in case something happens. Hopefully it doesn't. If you guys see any interruption in the feed or you see anything, you let us know. We're going to be reading the comments here in a second, because we're about to just flip that camera up to the sun so you can see what's going on. I mean, right now it is just like a little sliver. We're less than 10 minutes away. Total darkness, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And I wish I could just tell you how like creepy it feels. Like the feeling out here of just, because we have been standing out in the sun for the past couple hours, to just feel how it's changed. It's just, I'm telling you, I have goosebumps. Like it's such a creepy, eerie, cool feeling, and it's awesome. I mean, we're so lucky that we're able to be in this amazing spot, and thank you so much for joining us for it. I'm really glad that we could share this, even though, you know, we're dressed like idiots.
8 minutes and 20 seconds away. If you're watching in Cincinnati, or if you're anywhere in the world, in 8 minutes and 15 seconds, this is gonna go dark. I mean, it's pretty dark. I don't want to say dark. I'm going to say it's dim out here right now.
Yeah, it's dim. It's definitely not dark yet, but
I was just looking at the camera just now, the Facebook camera. I haven't looked at it in maybe 10 minutes, and from the last time I looked at it to just now, I can tell a big difference. how dim this is back here.
Yeah.
So we are 7 minutes and 45 seconds away. It's gonna get dark. Keep watching. Or if you're going out to watch it in Cincinnati, maybe multitask, take your phone.
Or come back. I mean, we're going to post
back.
the video so you can come back and see exactly what it looked like here in Hopkinsville.
Yeah, but be careful if you do both. Don't look at your phone and then accidentally look at the sun. So be careful. Do the safe thing. But yeah, we have 7.5 minutes to go, and it's crazy because 7.5 minutes really isn't that long, but apparently that's as much time as it takes for it to get nighttime out here.
Yeah.
So.
And it's funny because like we're at this farm in the middle of nowhere outside of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and so there's probably like 40 or 50 people here too, and you just see like everybody's out and everybody's got glasses on and everybody's looking up at the sky, which I'm sure the entire country has been doing today. Which is, I mean, how cool is this? Like everybody just stops for a second and just checks out, the moon and the sun. It's just neat.
Do we want to place bets on whether the rooster is going to crow when the sun comes back out?
I think he is.
I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't. It's going to get dark.
If he's not, he's a bad rooster.
Yeah.
Time to get rid of him.
Go.
He's going to need a replacement.
Yeah. But we're close. We are 6.5 minutes away. If you're watching on Facebook Live, 6.5 minutes. We are in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. There are people watching this all over the world. We appreciate it if you're watching. And remember, we're getting right down to the end of it here. Or I should say the beginning of it, beginning of Totality. So now would be a good time to share this with your friends so they can see it, because a lot of people may not know that we're doing this right now.
Yeah.
So they could see exactly what we're seeing. We're going to move the camera here in just a couple minutes. We'll turn it all around. We'll let you see how dark it's going to get. But I'm trying to think where the shadow is going to come in. I guess it's just going to keep getting dim like this.
I mean, the shadows
like
are coming this
lineup.
way.
They say one of the things that's kind of weird during an eclipse is if you go outside and look at the shadow of leaves, it's
Yeah,
like
you can see.
crescent moon shadows. Also, they say shadows are a lot crisper during an eclipse. So
Oh, yeah?
you may notice
I mean-
that they're very sharp looking shadows, which you probably can't see because we don't have the camera pointed at the ground. But
Oh, shoot.
oh my gosh.
It's almost there. It's almost there. It's almost there.
And there's this cool effect when you're in the path of totality where we are. As the moon is getting ready to go 100% over the sun leaks through the mountains of the moon, and it's like this diamond sparkly effect as it's going through like the hills and valleys. So it's
I think
maybe
we
we'll see
could.
it.
I mean, we're less than 5 minutes away. I think we can start probably showing it.
Let's see here.
I think. What do you guys think? It's getting darker in Westchester.
How about this? We're 4 minutes and 45 seconds away. It's going to be pretty close. How about at the 3-minute mark? We kind of pointed up towards there.
Okay.
So here in about a minute and a half, we're going to point the sun or the phone up at the sun. And if it's an awful picture for then, we'll point it back down. So because it's going to get dark
Yeah,
out
it's
here
gonna
too.
get completely dark for 2 minutes,
Oh, so
41 seconds.
weird.
It's getting so. I hope it's coming across on camera. It's getting so creepy out
I have to
here.
get a photo of this real quick.
I can see why there's people think the aliens are landing today, because it is so eerie. It's so cool that it's going to be complete darkness, and I can hear like helicopters off in the distance because that's where downtown Hopkinsville is, and it's kind of a madhouse there. Like, we didn't have cell service. You can listen to all those planes.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise in the background. Okay, we're 4 minutes away from totality, total solar eclipse, and every single second it is getting very eerie out here. Very dark, very dim. We have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Here in just a little less than a minute, we're going to point the camera up at the sun, and it's going to be pretty bright, but when it goes into totality, you should see kind of what we're seeing.
Like, you can just see the shadows changing now.
It's really...
It's so
It's
weird,
like, it
you
feels like a
guys.
dream.
It does. Yeah, it feels like you're living
And
in
like a
weird
filter's over my
filtered
face.
dream.
3 minutes and 20 seconds away. All right, we're gonna get ready to turn the camera here. All right. Where are we at? All right, guys. We're going to point the camera up. Oh, let's make sure we get that right.
There you go.
There it is.
See, even when it's like almost all the way covered, it's still so bright.
Yeah, it's really bright, guys.
It's got to go completely dark. We're gonna have 2 minutes.
2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Oh, clouds just rolled in Oxford. That's a bummer. So yeah, it's gonna go complete totality here. We'll show you obviously what that looks like with the cameras on it. The glasses don't work, Chris. We've tried. Yeah, it's so creepy outside. And yeah, we're gonna have full 2 minutes and 41 seconds of darkness, and we'll show you exactly like how dark it is. And we're both placing bets on the rooster crowing that's across the street when the sun comes back out.
So if you guys haven't had a chance yet, by the way, just a time marker here, we are 2 minutes away from total solar eclipse. We'd love it if you shared this on your Facebook page so all your friends and family can see this. This is just one of those things that most people don't get to see in person. So we're in the middle of the path of totality. We're 1:45 away. It is noticeably getting dark outside right now. I'm gonna put these glasses on.
Yeah, it's like,
oh my gosh.
it's almost all the way covered, you guys.
We can't look yet. We're 1.5 minutes away.
But we can look without our glasses for 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Shout out to Chelsea. What's up, Chelsea? You guys can see the flare. We're hearing that there's clouds in Cincinnati, which is a bummer.
Guys, we are 1:15 away. It has gotten probably 50% darker since we pointed the phone up the sun. Oh my gosh, Amanda, just look out.
What?
Just look out. Look at this. This is so, like, this way.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh
like
my
it's
God,
like hurting my eyes because it's like getting so weird outside.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, this is so strange. Yeah, you won't need glasses once it's covered.
55 seconds away.
Less than a minute,
Here
you
we
guys.
go. We
Less
have both
than
of
a
our
minute.
glasses on. We're looking because we're going to be able to see some crazy stuff. Man, I can see it getting dimmer in my glasses. 40 seconds away.
Oh, it's just tiny little sliver. It's crazy though that just even that tiny sliver, still how sunny it looks.
All right, 30 seconds away.
Yeah, we're hoping that the rooster crows, you guys.
All right, keep watching, guys. We're at 20 seconds.
20 seconds away.
And I'm gonna wait a little bit to take my glasses off because my timer's not exactly scientific.
Yeah.
All right, 10 seconds
Ooh,
away.
it's getting
Amanda,
so
it is
dark.
going away. Oh my gosh.
Look at the clouds over here, Jesse.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Here it goes, here
we're
it
at
goes.
0. Don't look yet.
Oh my God.
Oh, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope this
Oh,
is
this
coming
is so.
across.
I hope you guys can see
There
this.
goes the sliver. And
Look at Jesse. Take off your glasses. Ah!
ah! That is so cool. Oh my
God.
Look, you can see a star. Hold on. We got to do something here.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Take the camera off.
Okay.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
This is unbelievable, guys. Look at this. Okay. We're going to tighten this so you can
I
see.
hope that you can see that. Can you zoom in on it?
Look at the star. There's the moon.
See if you can zoom in.
You can. Okay, there it is.
Look, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I wish you could see it as well.
Oh
as you
my
can.
gosh. I can't even handle this. Look at this. Okay. Look at the B105 truck. Look at this, everybody.
Jesse, can you take a picture?
Do you want to grab my phone over there? Oh, it's in my pocket.
Look at it over here. Oh my God, this is the creepiest thing I have ever seen, you guys.
So we're gonna point back at the sun.
You can't get a picture of it. You just can't. It looks like an eye.
We want you guys to see what it looks like all around here, though. So this.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh, what up, science?
Guys, look at this. You can't even see the field.
This is crazy, Jesse. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I wish you guys could see it the way we can see it.
This is so crazy. Look at the view back here at these trees. It might as well be 9 o'clock at night. The B105 tent is completely dark. I mean,
That is amazing. Yeah, because look, I mean, can you show the star again?
you can see a star in the sky. I just can't. Guys, it does no justice not to be able to see this in person. Do you see the things shooting off the side, Amanda?
Oh, looks like the diamond eye.
Oh God, I can't look now.
Here it comes, guys. Oh, that is way weird. Look at the light out here. Oh my God, that's so creepy.
Guys, watch as it's starting to get bright again. I'm gonna try to get everything. The sun is starting to come back out.
That was seriously amazing.
Holy crap!
That was amazing.
I can't describe the ring of the corona. No, is that right? Yeah, corona. It went from you couldn't look up at all to all of a sudden the brightest, most whitest ring, a little sliver of a ring, and it's already getting bright outside.
Yeah, can you guys see just like watching it lighten up? That rooster did not crow.
Unbelievable.
That rooster is fired.
That is crazy.
That was awesome, you guys.
Wow. I don't know what to say. And the thing is, I was looking at the camera a lot of that. At one point, I decided, you know, I should probably just look at the sun.
Yeah.
And I couldn't talk. Like, it was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, you can just see it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter.
And when that sun finally peeked out from behind the moon, it was just like a ray of light, and immediately it was like you couldn't look anymore.
Yeah.
It was the brightest
It was like the brightest
thing.
light ever.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, obviously on our Facebook Live video, I'm not going to do it justice, but I know there's going to be a million just amazing photos today. Even like guys that we talked to in downtown Hopkinsville today, crazy lenses with these crazy filters on them. There's going to be some awesome photos.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool.
Unbelievable.
That was so cool.
Wow.
Oh.
Man. So here's what's fun. So we're going to keep this video going a little bit. We're going to let you see how bright it's going to get again. And then when it's over, go back and kind of like fast forward in between the dark and the light parts, and you will see the difference. It's crazy when you're watching it how it's kind of a slow motion, like slow. But that last minute, it went like somebody pulled the dimmer switch down.
Yeah, like it was just lights out. And then like just, I didn't even notice all these clouds back here until it got dark, and then they just like lit up in the most creepy way. Oh, it was cool. That was cool.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
If we're speechless, it's because we just saw something that's unbelievable. And hopefully, at least with like, you could see how dark it got around us, the craziness of that. But, oh my gosh. And we both I'm sure we both freaked out when it happened.
Well, you just hear everybody cheering, because as soon as like you could take your glasses off and stare at it, it's like unreal. Like it's like your brain doesn't even like understand how you can even be looking at that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that normally.
That was amazing. That was super awesome, you guys. I hope that it translated as well via Facebook Live as it did for us. And thank you so much for joining us for it. Like, just what a cool moment. Like, that was awesome. Now I'm super bummed it's gonna get crazy hot again.
I know. The temperature's already, I mean, when it went dark, I bet total temperature since the beginning we started this video, I'm gonna say 20 degrees.
Yeah.
20 degrees different. It was crazy.
The river of sweat stopped running down my back.
There was a breeze. We could see the clouds. You can't see it now, but up there is a star. I know that. I know there's a star that way because we saw it. Back there was another star. It's just...
It was amazing.
Unbelievable.
How cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so again, we're on a farm in the middle of nowhere outside of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Just watched the eclipse. 2 minutes, 41 seconds of totality. It's just kind of sad though. It's just like that, and it's done.
Yeah.
And it's over and it's gone. Again, for until like how many years is this going to be till it happens again? But it crosses the country in a different way.
Well, what's funny is somebody said, I saw that in 2024, there's another, I believe it's another total eclipse. And I need to relook at the map, but it looks like it goes closer to Cincinnati. So we're going to say this now. Look that up, whenever that is in 2024. Make a note, make a reminder to go into the path of totality.
It's worth it.
It is 100% something you will never forget. You can't, like, obviously we tried to describe it on camera. It looked like a white thing with a little thing in it. It's just, in person, to see that bright ring.
It's amazing.
It's crazy. And it got dark outside. It looked like a sunrise all around us. Yeah. The orange sky.
And I hope that not that many people burn their corneas.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's safe, wear their protective glasses or welder's masks. But like, yeah, just, that was awesome.
Do you know what's crazy right now too? Is there's probably only 1/10 of the sun showing right now.
Yeah, but it still just seems so much. You can just see, just me looking out, just seeing it brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
Again, it's like a sunrise.
Imagine,
and that rooster's still not
that
growing.
Rooster failed us.
So,
dang rooster.
Again, we are going to be doing our show live down here. We're on from 3 to 7 Eastern on B105. We know there's people watching from all over the world, but you can listen live on B105.com. You can download the B105 app. We're Amanda and Jesse. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Amanda Jesse B105. We go on road trips, do crazy stuff all the time.
Yep.
So this is just one of many, and like this was. We got to see the sunset in the Rocky Mountains in June. That was no solar eclipse.
No.
It was freaking awesome.
So again, remember, we're going to look it up and figure out when it is exactly, but in 2024 there's another total solar eclipse. I saw somebody post this on Facebook, and it looks like the path of totality goes a lot closer to Cincinnati. Double check on that, but if that's the case, get in that path. Yeah. If you can get in the center like we were,
make sure you take a day off of work.
Oh, take a day off of work.
It's worth it.
Because the whole thing starts an hour and a half early, so we've been on for an hour and a half-ish, and technically, the sun is not going to fully come out for another hour and a half.
Yeah,
it's not going to get as bright as it was until what, 4 o'clock Cincinnati time. So
amazing, awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, do we want to let this? What are you thinking? Do we let this roll? Do we?
Let's see if we got any. You guys have any questions? Yeah, I think that we could probably take a break for now.
And we're getting ready to do our show live.
Thank you for saying, oh, you're welcome,
too.
Brandy. Yeah, it was just amazing. Oh, thank you guys. Everybody's saying thank you. Yes, we're wearing a sun and moon, Rhonda. Hey, Grover. It was just amazing, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Like, I'm like so glad we get to like. It's such a cool moment to be able to like share it with people.
I can't.
I mean, and just, we can do it over and over again because we're the
there
sun
it is
and
again.
moon. It just keeps on happening.
Oh.
It just keeps on happening.
Part 2.
But
yeah, I mean, just to describe the feeling, the video of it, what you see is that it got dark. That was the best part. You got to see how dark this bean field, the trees, the B105 truck got. But the feeling of being in person is that it went, in the last 30 seconds, you could literally feel the sun go down, the sun go away.
Yeah.
And then I heard Amanda go, Jesse! And I'm holding the camera and I look up and it's...
I was like, he wasn't looking at the eclipse, he was looking at the phone. I'm like, you gotta look.
And then it was like, holy crap, it was like a ring in the sky.
Yeah, it was like the ring from like, you know, creepy chick crawling out of a well. That's what it looked like. It was crazy.
And then you could see the, I don't know, the wispiness of the sun shooting rays off into the distance.
Amazing.
When you,
So, if you're just joining us now, you can go back and rewatch the video, see the full eclipse, all 2 minutes and 41 seconds of it. And again, we're going to be Facebook Living all day down here from Hopkinsville. We're getting an RV, we're doing our radio show live down here, and we'll try to go back and look at questions and answer them when we can. But yeah, it was amazing. Again, it keeps getting brighter.
Bye. See ya.
See you people are like bouncing out of
Yeah,
town.
like the sun's not even
now.
all the way out yet. They're like,
They're
gone.
getting out of here. There's another truck that's getting ready to leave.
I mean, the sun is like still, what would you say?
Like crescent
Mostly
moon.
90% covered.
Yeah.
It's 90% covered, and people are like, peace out,
Yeah.
going home. But thank you guys so much for watching our Facebook feed. We, in reality, could let this go for another hour and a half. It's just going to be in reverse of what we already saw.
Yeah.
So what we recommend is when we end this video, if you didn't get to see it from the beginning, we'll post it and then rewind the video, even from the point where we're at now, rewind the video and see how bright it was when we started.
Yeah.
Because it's unbelievable. And then definitely watch it at the point where it went to totality, because
It
words
was
can't,
amazing.
yeah, words can't do it justice. So.
Amazing. Again, like I just wish that you guys could have the feeling of when it was getting darker and darker. Again, we're sweating so much wearing these sun and moon costumes, of just feeling like the cold chill of the temperature dropping and then everything getting eerily dark. It was seriously like one of the weirdest, coolest things ever.
And everybody over there starts cheering. Like there
yeah.
was no doubt when it was happening. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap the video up, and make sure you go back and watch it. Thank you for everyone that shared the video to your friends and family. Hopefully the view was awesome in Cincinnati, and no matter where you are, we're going to do our show live from 3 to 7 on B105. If you're not from Cincinnati, you can listen online at b105.com, download the B105 app for your smartphone, mobile device, and also make sure to follow Amanda and I on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Amanda Jessie B105.
Yeah, because we're going to get into some adventures now the rest of the day, and we're going to see what we can get into, and hopefully get into some air conditioning.
Yes, that's where we're going right now.
Yeah, we got to head up to the RV.
That there is an RV.
Yeah, so thank you guys, and hopefully you stick with us the rest of the day, and listen to us this afternoon. And it was it's just getting brighter and hotter.
The sweat's back.
Yeah, I'm definitely got some swampiness in this area here.
We're gonna end the.
So do you? Because look, turn around. You got that. You got that
no
wet,
one.
soggy
It's
butt.
just no. It's I'm not good. Yeah.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much, and yeah, we'll try to go back and watch the video and make comments. But if you didn't get to see the eclipse in its totality, go back and watch the video. It's just amazing. And thank you so much for joining us, making us a part of your experience.
Yeah.
It was so cool. So cool.
All right, we're gonna stop the video now. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.